How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here, and in today's video we are taking on the LR EZA for the Fizz, Cell, and Cell Juniors. I've got a couple ideas for some teams here that I think you can run. So in this video I'm going to go over those teams as well as show you how to take on the event. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and in the comments down below let me know what teams you use to clear the event. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's go ahead. So basically the way I'm going to do this is just like we did the last time with the EZA for the STR Gohan and the AGL Mighty Mask. I'm going to run Stage 1 and 2, showing two different teams. I'll pop back in at Stage 5, showing another team. Pop in at Stage 7, showing another team. And then I'll pop back in at Stage 10, the final stage, since this is an LR EZA, and showing the best team to clear Stage 10 with. So we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start with my Team 1 here. This is going to be your basic Entrusted Will team using the AGL Trunks as your lead. This is assuming you don't have STR Goku or Gohan, although technically you could probably use them for this lead. But for this team, I'm going to use the 170 lead, and we're just going to assume that this is if you didn't have STR Goku and Gohan. So let's go ahead and hop in. Let's run Stage 1 with this team. You'll notice we've got a bunch of LRs because this is an LR EZA, and you need Legendary Power Link in order to deal damage. For defensively, though, all we need to make sure is our characters are all on the Entrusted Will category. And since AGL Trunks is the leader, we figured to use him for this first round. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, excellent. We do have we're not going to have that many. Actually, we're going to have no links except Legendary Power active, so this will be our best option. This will at least get us our 12 key. So the thing about needing a Legendary Power on Entrusted Will is that there are literally no STR LR units on Entrusted Will. Well, okay, I shouldn't say no. There's one. It's the SBR Trunks, but if you're going to be running the AGL Trunks or any other Trunks, since this is an EZA, you can't run them at the same time. So, and really the only lead you could run to run him effectively with other Entrusted Will units is running that AGL Trunks. So there's just really no way to make it work effectively. So that's why we're not running him. Everyone else here is just a various set of typings. You see, we're just kind of plowing through his HP right now because everyone has Legendary Power active. But it's obviously a problem. So, no Legendary Power active this turn. This might actually be a problem. So, the hard part with Entrusted Will is actually not a very big category, so we are pretty limited on who we can use, especially LR wise. There aren't many options. So you'll notice we've got mostly AGL and Fizz characters because that's literally all that's on the category. There's a few Int types, but I wouldn't recommend using them since the Cell is Fizz after all. We're actually doing alright damage in this turn here. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so that's Stage 1. This is with our full LR team. This is most likely the team that we're going to come back to towards the end because we want to get Legendary Power as active as we can. But we'll go ahead. We'll jump into Stage 2 with another team here. This time we will do a... Where is it? Here we are. The Android Cell Saga base team using the STR Goku and Gohan as the lead, as this assumes you have them. We are bringing the Fizz Super Saiyan Trunks and the AGL Super Saiyan Trunks Future as our main rotation LRs, along with the AGL LR Gohan. We don't really have another Gohan we can throw to link him with, so we'll just float him off, and we'll have the others sort of just defend in the second rotation. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We aren't going to be dealing that much damage again with our non-LRs. Remember, Entrusted Will on the EZA category is for defensive purposes. We need the LR link with legendary power in order to deal the most damage. So hopefully this works out. We'll see how these guys do. They're all TURs. Very nice. It is still pretty early on, so I'm not surprised that we're dealing as much damage. Plus, we're type effective, right? But I imagine, you know, once we get to like stage 7, 8, 9, or 10, we might see some issues here. Okay, so good. We have our rotation of the Trunkses here, so let's go ahead and pick those up so we get his 18 key. Well, this Trunks does give himself key, so we should be alright. And let's go ahead and do this. I figure between these two, we should kill him. This AGL Trunks is a good option. He's free to play, so if you do need another legendary power unit, you can grind him out. And look at that, with that active, just 7 million damage. And that's not even at his full potential or type effective, right? Okay, so the way we're going to do this, we're going to go ahead and pop out, and we'll come back at stage 5. So we'll see you then. Okay, we're back. We're on stage 7. Unfortunately, we had a little hiccup with our stage 5 audio, but it doesn't really make a difference because we're using the same team we would have used, but now a little bit harder difficulty. So you'll get to see the team on a harder difficulty. So we are running the 200% Goku and Gohan for Android Cell Saga Super Saiyans and Goku family. In this case, we are running the LR Tech Gohan, the STR Trunks, the AGL and Fizz LR Trunkses, and the LR AGL Gohan. The reason we're doing it this way is so that way we can have a Goku's family unit link with the AGL Gohan, so we can have 2 rotations with legendary power active. But unfortunately, that's not the way it worked out because we have the Fizz Trunks and the Tech Gohan on the same rotation, and our AGL LR Trunks is on slot 7, so we actually won't have another rotation with legendary power active. So that's okay. We'll have the Fizz Trunks attack here in the first slot. We will only get his 12 key attack, unfortunately. We weren't able to get enough key to get his 18, but we do double super, so we still, or I'm sorry, not double super, we get an additional, so we still get some extra damage on him. The Dokkan here, though, is a nuking style unit, and we picked up a couple key spheres, so we'll still do a bit of damage. 3.2 without the crit, not bad. We do get an additional normal, and now Goku and Gohan are just going to defend in the 3rd slot here. Alright, good. So we're defending and we're dodging. Good. That's exactly what we need them to do. Alright, so let's see here. I think the best move is just to have AGL... Yeah, have AGL Gohan go in slot 1 and pick up all these. That way he'll at least get some defense raise, and hopefully we don't take a super attack. We'll have STR Goku Gohan go in the middle and pick up those last ones with the STR Trunks. And of course, I think I jinxed it by hoping he didn't take a super. That's not good, especially because he hasn't raised any defense yet. Ooh, wow, yeah, 272, that is not good. Okay, so Gohan's going to go ahead and get his super attack off. This way we'll get a little bit of a defense raise here. 1.9, so you can see how even at stage 7 we really need that legendary power link. I mean, funny enough, STR Goku, because he's type advantage, is still doing more than the AGL Gohan. Alright, excellent. So we've got 2 Trunkses linked together here. I think we'll have the Fizz 1 attack first. We should be able to get his 18 key here with the key he gives himself. We get 4 key spheres with the Tech Gohan. So everybody on this rotation is going to get at least their 18 key. And very nice, a 4.7 million attack stat with Trunks, and 6 million damage. Perfect. Alright, so you can see how important having legendary power active is. So we're going to come back at stage 10. From here, we'll be using the team I think is going to best clear it. It'll be a team consisting of mostly LRs because we know we need that legendary power link. Alright, so we're back. We are running a similar team to what we ran on stage 1. The only difference now is instead of running the Android Cell Saga Entrusted Will leader in the AGL Trunks, we are running a Goku's Family Super Saiyans with Android Cell Saga lead in the STR Goku Gohan. That way everyone on the team that is part of Android Cell Saga is getting a 200% lead. This will help us clear the stage a little bit faster. We're bringing along the Bardock and the UI Goku since they are Goku's family, and they'll just give us some extra legendary power links to boost up our other units. Alright, so no legendary power link because no LRs except for UI Goku on this first rotation, so we'll put our Goku Gohan in front. We'll pick up all those key spheres with the AGL UI, and yeah, hopefully he at least dodges and doesn't take an unfortunate super here on us. That would suck. Goku Gohan can actually hold their own, even pre-super. You know, 1.5 million there. That's not terrible. I mean, it's bad, but you can see why we need that link, as I keep saying. And look at this. The previous strongest unit in the game last year hitting like a wet noodle because we can't get legendary power on him. And with the crit hitting like a wetter noodle. Alright, so we'll finish off this rotation with the friend Goku and Gohan here. Alright, nice. He dodged. Good. That's what we want him to do. Alright, so we got legendary power active on everyone here. I do see that the AGL Trunks is in the slot 7, so we'll send off our Fizz Trunks, and hopefully they'll link up if we get to that turn later. So we'll have the Bardock and the AGL Gohan go. Unfortunately, Trunks is not going to get his 18 key. We'll only proc the 12 key out of him. Alright, so Bardock's going to hit pretty hard on his 18 key. He's actually one of the stronger LR EZAs. 2.7, not bad. We do get an additional. Very nice. And of course, our non-defense stacking unit is the one to take the super. Wow, 200k, that is a lot. Excellent, 2.5, sheesh. We just are not dealing damage to this guy. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the most unfortunate things about this, is no STR units, right? Okay, so at least we proc the additional with the Trunks, very nice. So we'll get some extra damage here, with 2 more on the second hit, nice. Because we got the crit. Okay, so, let's see. I want to put UI in front, but it doesn't look like we'll get a super attack with him. Yeah, alright, well, we'll pick up these 3, and hopefully we dodge those 2 attacks, because if we do, we'll super attack, and then we'll activate legendary power, since it activates on super. We got 1, we got 2, excellent. Okay, so at least we're super attacking, even though it won't be for that much. I mean, it'll be more than last time, because at least now we have legendary power active. Yeah, not that much, though. And we did dodge. Good. Don't dodge. Of course. So we got a super. Can we dodge? Nope, nope, of course. The one attack we would hope he would dodge, right? 280k, wow. I'm actually surprised we're still alive. Hey, nice, good job, Trunks. Yeah, we're just barely hanging on here. Goku Gohan, can you additional for me? No. Okay, so we gotta hope that the AGL Gohan and the Bardock can finish him. I mean, with that much health, Gohan ought to be able to finish him, right? We'll pick up those, get a little extra health with the Bardock from the same type spheres. And we gotta hope that Gohan and Bardock finish, especially since we are not going to be able to super with the Goku Gohan. Gohan should finish though, right? No, well, barely. She just barely held on. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Bardock's going to go ahead and clean up this house for us. Nice, 4.95 million, almost. Alright, so there you have it. There is the LR EZA finished at stage 10 for the Fizz Cell and Cell Juniors. This is one of the LR EZAs I've been looking most forward to, and now that I'm done with the stage and giving you guys some ideas of some teams you can run to beat the stage, I'm really looking forward to showing him off later tonight. So, hopefully this guide helped you. Hopefully you guys have some good ideas for teams, and if it did, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, and if anything, subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you do appreciate the things that I'm putting out. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.